Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Gundam GOUF Ignited mobile suit piloted by Heine. I don't know how to say his name. But this is the old 2005 that you've seen on the screen. And the reason why this is a very interesting kit is because the pilot you see on the screen, he's voiced by the singer that sang a lot of the Seed series openings. His name is Nishikawa, and his most iconic song was released in 1998 called Hot Limit due to the outfit. It was so popular that he even has a figure made for this for sale. I've seen him a few times in Japan when I attended the Gundam Seed events, and girls love him, guys also love him as well, shouting Haki wherever he goes. He also has an album cover, wearing Kira Yamato's compass uniform from the Seed Freedom movie. Overall, pretty cool dude. He's still very active in the Gundam scene, recently went to London early this month for the inauguration of the new Gundam base there. So yeah, that's the little background info for this kit, and wanted to review. Here's the box art. Got the new Bandai Hobby logo next to the Bandai, and you can see the Impulse in the back. And you can also see Saber Gundam in the back. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a teaser or the upcoming plan. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. And on the side, compared to the photo I showed you guys earlier, I feel like this is quite similar to the 2005 version, just the eyes is more realistic here, it's more small. But honestly, like shape-wise, I think it looks exactly the same. But more movable, especially with the seat action system. And here's a ton of wordings that probably no one's gonna read. Yeah, let's open this up. And a lot of stickers, pretty good. So from what I'm seeing, these are all new runners printed this year. There's also a paper leaflet advertising Gundam Assemble game coming out later this year. Here's the menu. Classic looking. Seems like it's quite posable, so looking forward to show you guys some poses in the end. So here are the oranges. There are 3 shades of orange: the glittery one, the yellow-orange one, and the orange. This is the glitter ones for the Slayer Whip. Interesting name. This is the sword and the shield. Here it is, the finished product. And here are all the accessories that it comes with. It's not a lot, and I'm surprised they gave 2 right hands. Should have some on the left. And here are the size comparisons between the high grades and entry grade. So I don't have the older one to compare, so this is the best I've got so far. So the eyes here, you can move it. But you have to take it out to move it. Then you can sort of go forward and backwards like a chicken. A bit difficult to move it. Arms can go 360, 90 degree here, like so. This can also go 360. The hip can twist 360 as well. You can also do like a 180 sitting position and then a 180. So it seems to me that most of the leg and arm parts can rotate 360. Then you can do a 180 all the way. I use the thighs are quite thick, so there's a limited mobility there. Same for the foot. You can kneel on both legs and on one foot. Because of the back skirt, you cannot go all the way back. Let's take a look at the backpack. This front part can also move up and down. The wings I forgot to show in the video, but you can also rotate 360 each side. And base it up and down. So there's 4 little parts. They can all move. So let's see if the straight rouge entryway works. It does not because of the backpack on the rouge. But the Gyan is okay. Same as the GOUF. I've also made a review video of the Gyan before, so be sure to check it out on the top right. So they both cannot use the GOUF and Gyan's backpack because there's a piece on the backpack that blocks it. And also there's 2 base connectors. I don't know why. I think the hole is quite small. It barely fits. So here's how it looks like on a stand. Kind of awkward right now without the weapons. I don't like how it only comes with 2 hands. And this hand is really awkward. It looks more like a flat hand, but it should be more like wide, in my opinion. And this is the only hand on the left. They should have like a open hand like on the right as well. And this hand is pretty unique. This is for the sword and the whip. It's really rare to get a hand like this. And the sword can be put inside the shield, but in the anime, and it can also extend out to put the effect parts in because that's actually how it originally works. Oh yeah, now it looks like some medieval knight. You can connect the shield, and the handle part you have to take it out to attach it again. It's not like ball joint, so please be careful with the handle part. So here's some montage. I would say most of the poses comes with the right hand because the left hand is so dull. And I like the sword pulling out pose a lot. And here's the Slayer whip. It can use with a lot of the hands. Open hand and the sword hand. Here I think they're using the sword hand to display it. But what you have to do is take out the gray part and attach the Slayer whip onto the forearm. It looks like Spider-Man now. I actually think it would have been better if the whip, it's more movable, but this is a fixed position. But I guess this is a high grade. If they release a master grade, it might be more flexible. So here are some poses of the whip. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's the review I have for this high-grade GOUF Ignited. And just a small concern I have with this kit I didn't mention earlier. There is a marking on the head. I don't know if this is for all the kits or is this mine. A bit of a QC problem here. Going in the pros and cons for pros, I think it was an easy build. It's very plausible. And lots of the cons, I think, like what I said, the prints are a bit uneven. And open hand should also be on the left side. Overall, I think it's what I expected. I'm excited to see the blue one where Aslan and Mirim escapes in. Probably P Bandai. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.